Hello, friend. Hey, everybody. Hi. Let me get this all shared out on our channels. Did you miss me? Did you miss my face? I missed you guys. While my week of rest was greatly needed. I thought about you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to come back and talk to y'all on Monday. All right. Sagina. Okay. Post and share. And somebody's watching on YouTube. Hi guys. Please say hi. Type something in the comment box. Oh, hey man. Okay. There we go. Okay. We are all shared out on Facebook. We are moving over to Instagram. All right. Let's. Did y'all have a good weekend? Did y'all have a good week? Let me know what's the hap since I've been going. Things aren't so breezy for Chris. Okay. There we go. Okay. So everybody should be able to see me now. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at the same time. Okay. Hi guys. I've been away for a little bit, but I'm back. I am refreshed and renewed. Hello, Princess AGTV. Hello, Nessie Time. Y'all, I'm so happy to see you. I'm glad to be back. I took my week off. I needed to recharge, but we bite. All right. We are here. We're ready to work. What'd y'all do while I was gone? Hi, Cynthia 39. All right, I need to turn up the brightness a little bit. Give me 1 second. All right. What'd y'all do while I was gone? Did y'all miss me? Hey. All right. Tonight we have stories. Hello, loud, proud, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tonight we have stories about pirators. Movie pirators. Christopher Maurice Brown is in trouble, y'all. Oh, thank you. Christopher Maurice Brown is in trouble. Listen, if you are a part of, I don't know, Team Breezy, he might need a few prayers. My friends who enjoy a good cocktail, if you have ever heard of liqueur Cointreau, we have a story about that. And if you're a fan of the Hard Rock Cafe, we have a story about that, okay? So we have got a lot to talk about. We are starting our new series for this month. We are starting patents this month. We're finishing out our intellectual property section. So I'm excited. I took the week off. I really relaxed. I just let my mind, do what it wanted to. Got some sun. I don't know if y'all can see my tan. All right. Your girl is looking quite chocolatey deluxe. But we are getting started very shortly in about a minute. So, at 8:05, make sure to invite your people. Anybody who you think will have fun with us. Anybody who wants to join the crew. Let's do it, okay? Who's watching over on Facebook? I see that eye. Say hi. Okay, guys. So I'm excited for our first show of quarter 3. All right? Y'all excited too? Hey. I wish I could play some music, but YouTube's going to hate and give me a copyright claim. I want to play some celebration or something. Hello, Ashley. How you doing, doll? All right, it is 8:05. Let's get started, and I'm hitting record now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you don't know who's this lady with this big hot ponytail on the internet, why is she in my face? If you don't know who I am, I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I am the host of the show, See a Business Formation Firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork together. So things like making sure you have your articles of incorporation with the state, getting EIN numbers and DUNS numbers, making sure you have appropriate contracts for clients and partners, brand protection strategies so people don't steal your business ideas, and hiring and training strategies so that you don't get sued for discrimination. I help you set all of these up. If you're wondering why I'm qualified to help you do all of this, I'm very happy that you asked. I'm a licensed attorney. I have been one for 15 years and counting. I just paid my renewal fee, $320. Okay, I'm sincere, God. I have also had many in the role of the law, entrepreneurship, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I am very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school. But a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to be successful, there are just some things that you need to know so that here. So if you are in the startup phase of your business and you are looking for some legal guidance because you're like, I don't know where to start, or you've been in business for a while, and you're like, look, I need to get my life together. You know, I'm trying to make this side hustle into a full-time hustle. I want to help you get all that paperwork to make your business as legitimate as possible. All right. So connect with me. The best way to do that is to go to linktr.ee/NPL consulting firm, linktr.ee/NPL consulting firm, linktr.ee/NPL consulting firm. There you can book yourself a free 15-minute consultation if you are a first-time client. You can also download my free biz launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. At linktree/NPL consulting firm, you can also access many of my digital products, like my Protect Your Biz ebook bundle. So like I said, we are entering the last part of our intellectual property series, and you can pick up my trademark toolkit, copyright ebook, and patent ebook in one package. My Protect Your Biz ebook bundle is only $29.97. And linktree/NPL consulting firm is also where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and to the podcast so that you can catch up on this show at your leisure. You're not going to be able to make every single episode. So, you know, there are multiple outlets for you to be able to catch up on the show at your own pace. And last but not least, linktree/NPL consulting firm is where you can get your amazing show merch. Okay. Look at the t-shirt, look at the emblem. You see it, you like it. You know, me and Nessie Time here on Instagram, we worked hard on this. And, you know, if you're part of the NPL Legal Dish crew, you want to grab yourself a t-shirt, you want to grab yourself a mug, okay? Look at this. Get into this beauty, okay? But yes, linktree/NPL consulting firm is where you can find everything and anything that's going on with me. All right. But that is enough about me and the business side. Let's get to the show because that's why we're here, right? So this is how the show works. If some of you are new, but if you're, I think everybody who's watching right now, you know, y'all are veterans, but just in case somebody else is watching later and they're like, what's going on here? This is how the show works. I pull stories from the news, stories from blog sites, stories that my lovely viewers send me. Anywhere I find inspiration and stories that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, I pull them and I bring them here and we talk about them, okay? So this is a time for you to get involved. This is a time for you to ask your questions and give your comments. You know, as long as they're respectful, I will be asking you questions and I will be asking your opinions on things and I will be asking you to give me some emojis. So, you know, you got to keep your fingers ready as long as you're not driving. If you're driving, keep the hands on the wheel. No, all right? Just no. Look. Y'all are getting back on the road, and apparently some of y'all have forgotten how to drive during quarantine. I'm seeing way too many accidents out here, so please be careful on the roads, okay? But I digress. So, uh, where was I? Sorry, I was giving my PSA. Yes. So please participate in the conversation. It makes it more fun when we all participate together. Okay. So. And if you find any stories that you would ever like me to talk about on the show, please feel free to send me, the links. My DMs are open, or smoke signal. I don't have a beeper. I don't know. You can't beat me, but however you can get in contact with me, if you've got a story that you want me to talk about, please do send it over. Okay. All right. So let us get started. Okay. Now I'm going to ask y'all a question, and look, this is just, between me and y'all. I ain't going to tell nobody. All right. And I will not judge you, but if you have ever illegally pirated a movie or a television series, please give me a hands up emoji. My hand is up. I have done it. I did it in college. I did. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't do it no more because God done changed my life and I turned myself around. But yes, in the past I was known to pirate movies and things like that. But if you have ever pirated, meaning you have illegally downloaded or illegally streamed a movie or a TV series, give me a hands up emoji. Thank you, Cynthia39, for being honest and not leaving me out here and having me look like a criminal. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ashley. She's giving me a whole bunch of quiet emojis. All right. Okay. Now, for those of you who, are willing to admit that you used to pirate movies and TV shows, because we don't do that anymore since we started watching NPL Legal. Cynthia39, you really just going to hurt my feelings like that? You really just going to hurt my feelings like that? I'm just kidding. But yes. What are some of the sites? Can you tell me some of the names of the sites that you used to download illegal movies and TV and TV shows from? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to ask you to give me the ones that you pirate from now because Instagram might come and snatch your toy away. But what are some of the pirating services in the past that you guys have used? I used to use Pirate Bay sometimes. What else did I use? There was Kazaa, LimeWire, all this stuff. Yeah. Anybody want to be brave? Anybody want to come to the altar and lay down their burdens, their piracy burdens? I'm just kidding. Okay. While, for us, it seems like a minor infraction. Piracy does cost a lot of money, to the point that you can go to prison for piracy because it is a form of copyright infringement. And a gentleman by the name of Talon White is coming to face that reality today. Okay. Mr. Talon White was the owner of several pirate sites where you could download movies and TV shows illegally. Okay. He some of the sites that he was running, one of them was called newbroom.com. Does that sound familiar to anybody? If it does, just give me a star. Superchillin.com and sit2play.com. These were just some of the sites that he was running. This wasn't even all of them. And Mr. Talon White was making a pretty penny off of these pirate sites. He made about $3 million in fees alone. He had about $1 million in Bitcoin. They actually raided his apartment. Hello, Camille Nicole, and a bunch of cash and stuff. But on top of, piracy and making all this money, Talon White also lied on his taxes. He told the government he made less than $1 million, right? So the government and whoever runs piracy, that sounded so terrible. The powers that be that govern piracy, they found him out. They raided his apartment, and he was put on trial. And on top of the fact that he had committed tax fraud, right? So Mr. Talon White is going to spend the next 12 months in a federal prison. He is also ordered to pay $4.3 million in restitution. Most of that money is going to the IRS because he lied on his taxes about how much he had made. So why am I bringing this story up to you? I am bringing it up to you to let you know that you can go to prison for infringement, y'all. It's not a game. Please. Yes, you can, like, and this is copyright, any type of infringement, no matter how small you think you are. Little drops of water add up to a huge ocean, right? And entertainment houses, they are out here hunting for people who are pirating. So you need to, look, I understand these streaming services, they be adding up, but maybe go without a couple rather than risk being, hit with a lawsuit by, some huge entertainment company that has an unlimited budget, and you just got to sit there and say, like, I don't know, I just wanted to watch Superman too. But yeah, Mr. Talon White is going to spend the next 12 months in prison and has to pay $4.3 million restitution. So I want to ask you guys, do you think that his prison sentence, is it fair? Is it too much? Is it too little? What do you think? Should Talon White have to serve any prison time? What do you guys think? My opinion, I think the prison time mostly has to do with the tax fraud and the tax evasion. I don't know if he would have went to prison, at least not for 12 months, if it had just been strictly piracy. But look, the government, they are going to get their money one way or the other. So I don't know what Mr. White was thinking. I don't know, what was going on, but he basically has the next 12 months to figure out, how he's going to turn his life around. So nobody has an opinion on Mr. Talon White's sentence. What do you think? Do you think 12 months is enough time for him to spend in prison? Is it too much or is it too little? I want to know, y'all. Oh, shoot. I forgot to do our NPL nuggets. I'm going to do that at the end of the show. Okay. Y'all are so quiet. This is my first night back and y'all are so quiet. What is going on? I'm feeling very lonely. Was I gone too long? I'm just kidding. Oh, shoot. I didn't. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I got to do at the end of the show. Anyway, moving on. Like I said, my opinion, I think that this 12-month prison sentence mostly had to do with the tax evasion rather than the piracy. On top of that $4.3 million restitution. Talon, I'm going to pray for you, brother. Roxamil said most people don't do their full time, so it's fair. Okay, so you think he might get out early. Nessie Time said it's fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think it's fair considering it's not just piracy, it's piracy and tax evasion. I think it's pretty fair. And it's still not like wait, is that a felony? I know that if you spend less, it's like it's a year and a day for it to be. Anyway, don't mind me. I'm not a criminal attorney, so I'm not even going to go in that direction. All right. Okay. Moving on to our next story. If you are a Chris Breezy fan, hey Zephyrina, if you are a Chris Brown fan, give me some type of dancing man emoji. If you are a Breezy fan, if you're Team Breezy, give me a dancing man emoji or put Team Breezy in the comments. Let me see how many Chris Brown fans we got over here. All right. I like Chris Brown, like his music. Okay. Listen, Christopher Maurice Brown, he knows how to make a tune. All right. If you are yes, thank you, Sincere 39. Listen, we have Instagram. I know we got more than one Chris Brown fan, unless I guess y'all are looking for the emojis. All right. And so as you let me know you like Chris Brown, I know y'all like Chris Brown. If you have heard his song Privacy, give me a P in the comments. If you know Chris Brown's song Privacy, give me a P in the comments. Roxaville said, I'm not a fan. You don't like Chris Brown? Oh my God. How you don't like Chris Brown? Thank you, Roxaville. Roxaville, even though she's not a Chris Brown fan, she has heard the song Privacy, right? And in the song Privacy, at the start of the chorus, at the start of the song, Chris Brown goes, hey, you girl, not the tight up skirt. If you remember that line, give me a dress emoji. If you remember that line from the Privacy song where Chris Brown goes, hey, you girl, not the tight up skirt, give me a dress emoji, okay? Now, if you didn't know, that line is actually a snippet from a 1997 reggae song by an artist called Red Rat. He had a song called Tight Up Skirt, right? And do you guys remember when we talked about Cisco having that huge lawsuit because he used that line, "Livin' La Vida Loca"? Thank you, Roxamil. In Cisco's song, Thong Song, he had that line where he goes, because she was living La Vida Loca, right? Cisco had never cleared that line with Ricky Martin's people, and Cisco ended up getting sued and had to give up a lot of his royalties. Well, basically the same thing is going on here with Chris Brown and the Privacy song. Red Rat and his publishing company, Green Sleeves, they are saying that Chris Brown did not get any clearance to use that snippet of his song, to use that part of his song, which is like a quintessential part of his song. And he and the publishing company, they want $500,000 in damages, and they want $1 million in profits from Chris Brown and his team. So I want to know from you guys, do you think that this is a reasonable request from Red Rat and his publishing company? They basically want $1.5 million from Chris Brown and his team for this infringement. And while you give me your opinions of that, remember, let's remember what's his name? Robin Thicke and being sued by Marvin Gaye's family. Again, Cisco and Livin' La Vida Loca. I feel like there was another one that we talked about recently, but it's when you can't just use random snippets from people's songs in your music. You have to clear chords, lines, all of that stuff. It comes under copyright infringement. And I'm hoping that, Chris Brown and his people can figure that out. Otherwise, they might have to turn over a lot of money. Robin Thicke and everybody involved in it ended up having to fork over about 90% of the profits for that song Blurred Lines. Oh, I remember the other one that we talked about, Ariana Grande. She had that song I forget what song it was, but she used a part of the tune from a song from Sound of Music, and she got sued for that, and she had to give up 90% of the profits. So this is not a unique situation. This is happening to a lot of artists. Nessie Time said, yes, as long as there are no additional royalties paid. So Nessie Time thinks that this is a reasonable request. Does anybody else agree with Nessie? Is Red Rat and his publishing team asking for $500,000 in damages and $1 million in profits? Do you think that song made $1 million in profits? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Do you think this is a reasonable request? I don't know how well the song Chris Brown's music does well in general. So whatever. But yeah, Green Sleeves, Sincere 39 said probably. Okay, so Green Sleeves Publishing, they're looking to get $1.5 million from Chris Brown and his team for using one line, guys. This is why it's important that you make sure your dots, your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed when it comes to using intellectual property. It is better to double check and triple check than have to deal with a lawsuit on the later end. Sincere 39 said I would give him $250,000. Okay, Sincere 39 said that if it was him, he would give the artist Red Rat $250,000. What do you guys think about that? Is anybody here on the same wavelength with Sincere 39? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me know. All right. And while you do that, I want to just give us a little commercial break. Hello to anybody who came in later. Roxamil said, IDK, I'm cheap. If you have just come in, you are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you are in the startup phase of your business and you're looking for some legal guidance to, get your paperwork straight, make sure you got your articles of incorporation, you got your business bank account stuff ready, you got your contracts and things like that, I want to help you. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and book yourself a free 15-minute consultation today. Okay. All right. Moving on to our next stories of the evening. Hey, 76 Grimke. Yes, my unofficial show rider just popped in. Hey, girl. All right. So we have any mixologists in the house or anybody who enjoys a good cocktail. If you enjoy a good cocktail, whatever it may be, give me some type of drink emoji. I'm more of a wine girl myself. If I'm feeling frisky, maybe, a margarita. But if you are a mixologist, you enjoy mixing drinks, or you just enjoy a good cocktail, give me a drink emoji in the comments. Ooh. Ooh, thank you, 76 Grimcase. She gave me a martini glass. Okay, classy. Sincere 39 gave me like a fruity cocktail. Zephyrina gave me she's laughing at me. Okay. All right. So for those of you who I guess know your liquor, you don't drink a Sincere 39? Okay. I know one of my friends is a bartender and she does not drink at all. Not at all. Okay. Nessie Time said, now you talking. Sincere 39, you terrible. Okay. Look, have your drinks, y'all. Just, be responsible about it. That's all I ask. Have you guys ever heard of Cointreau? Cointreau. It is a liqueur, not a liquor. It is a liqueur that adds, a flavor of orange to a drink if you put it in there. If you know what Cointreau is, please give me a C in the comments. Cointreau, Cointreau. 76 Grimke said yes. Okay. Cointreau has been around for a while. They, of course, have their trademark on their liquor. And like any other brand, they are very protective of it, right? And of course, we have the emerging, thank you, 76 Grimke, we have the emerging cannabis industry. And the thing with the cannabis industry is that many people who are in the industry as of now were kind of in the underground industry. So they don't necessarily understand how intellectual property works. Yeah. So this company called Canopy Growth, they make CBD infused sparkling water. Hey, Roxy 51, right? They make CBD infused sparkling water. Does anybody drink CBD infused water? Has anybody had it? If you have, just give me a water emojis, okay? And this company, Canopy Growth, they're like, putting our CBD water out on these shelves. What we gonna call it? They decided to name their drink Quattro. Quatreau. Okay. Um, so you've got now, okay. So you've got Quentro. Zephyrina said she's had CBD water. I mean, does it taste any different? Let me know. But you have Quentro, this, classic orange liqueur that has been on shelves for, decades. And now you have these people coming out with a drink called Quattro. And it is also a sparkling drink. And Quentro is having issues with Canopy Growth's name for their new CBD infused water. So I want to know from you guys. Zephyrine said, no, it doesn't. At least the one I had didn't. Okay, so it doesn't taste any different. So how you know I have CBD in it? Anyway, so Quentro is like, Quattro, you have got to go because you're basically, kind of impinging on our territory. So I want to know from you guys, as a reasonable audience, people who go out there, you buy things on a daily basis. Do you think that there is room in the marketplace for Quentro, the classic orange liqueur, and Quattro, this new CBD infused water? You don't. Okay. Right. So what do you guys think? Is there room for Quentro and Quattro to the drawing board to find a name for their CBD infused sparkling water? Roxamil said yes. You're saying that there's room for both of them, Roxamil. If you're I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So if you 76 Grim Chris said no, names are too similar, right? Now we have to remember Canopy Growth, they do CBD infused sparkling water. They don't do liqueurs or spirits or anything like that. Does that make you change your mind? Roxamil said that there's room for them both. Zephyrina said, is it Quattro? Zephyrina, it's pronounced like that, but it is spelled Quatreao. And the orange liqueur is spelled Cointreao. So the orange liqueur, it is pronounced Quentro, and this new drink is pronounced Quattro. All right. So Roxamil is saying that there's room for Quentro and Quattro. Also, we need to point out that one is, CBD infused water and one is a liqueur. Do we think that there is room for these things? Are the industries different enough or separated enough that you can have Quattro and Quentro? And even if they're different, do you think that there is a possibility that Canopy Growth is trying to ride on the coattails of Quentro's name recognition, that people might hear Quattro and it'll remind them of Quentro and they're like, let's pick it up? What do you guys think? What y'all think? What do you think? Did I press record? I be forgetting, y'all. What do you think? For me, if they were both alcoholic beverages, I would say without a doubt there is too much overlap. But because they wouldn't even be on the same shelf in the grocery store. Quentro is a liquor. Quattro is a CBD infused sparkling water. You're not going to find them on the same shelf. So that to me kind of makes me feel like there is room for them both, but then there is also the similarity in the name, and maybe people might think that Quentro is getting into the sparkling water business. 76 Grimke said they're riding on the coattails. Zephyrina said, I think it's fine. Any other opinions? So we got Roxy who said it's fine. Zephyrina said it's fine. 76 Grimke said they're riding on the coattails. Anybody else got another opinion? Me, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I really am with this one. I can't say definitively who's right and who's wrong. But the that's for a judge to decide. We're just here to look at the facts and see how we can use them to our advantage, right? Again, so the moral of this story: try to make your product names as unique as possible. You don't want your products out here being confused for someone else's. Okay. All right. Last story of the evening. And this is also having to do with the cannabis industry. Okay. Like I said, a lot of people coming into the cannabis industry, they have been operating underground, so they don't necessarily have a full understanding of intellectual property. If you have ever been to a Hard Rock Cafe establishment, give me a guitar emoji. Hey, E.B. Bedeau, if you are if you ever been to the Hard Rock Cafe, if you've heard of the Hard Rock Cafe, give me a guitar emoji. While you do that, just to remind you, if you don't know, Hard Rock Cafe is a chain of restaurants all over the world, I believe. They do, and they branched to a lot of things. Hard Rock Cafe actually has more than 2,000 registered trademarks for that name under different categories. So Hard Rock Cafe, they've been out here, right? Now there is again, people are getting into the CBD industry. It is blowing up right now. Zephyrina just had some CBD water the other day. What she says is CBD water. It might have just been water, y'all. But anyway, there is a new company. They make CBD creams and edibles. Hi, TS. Oh, hey, TS. Thank you for all the guitars. So creams and edibles. So they make like lotions you can put on your body. And then they make, treats. And if you don't know CBD, it gives you the relaxing effects of cannabis without the psychoactive component. So it just makes you really chill, right? Anyway, this new company, they're like, oh my gosh, we got to pick a name. So they called themselves, Hard Rock Hemp. This company that is selling CBD creams and edibles, they're calling themselves Hard Rock Hemp. Now remember, Hard Rock Cafe, they have more than 2,000 trademarks under various categories, right? So they're like, whoa there, excuse me, Mr. Hemp people. We, the OGs, the Hard Rock Cafe, we have made Hard Rock the name what it is, and we don't appreciate you trying to register Hard Rock Hemp. So they are opposing Hard Rock Hemp's application to trademark their line of CBD creams and edibles. So I want to know from you guys, I'm asking your opinion. Is there room for the Hard Rock Cafe family of trademarks and Hard Rock Hemp? Is there a possibility of confusion between Hard Rock Cafe and Hard Rock Hemp? If you saw Hard Rock Hemp products in a store, their CBD creams and edibles, would you think that that is a product that is associated with Hard Rock Cafe? What do you think? What do you think? Hey, AZ the winner. What do you think? Is there a possibility of associating Hard Rock Hemp with Hard Rock Cafe? For me, I think definitely everybody, like, Hard Rock Cafe is an American institution, basically, right? When I think Hard Rock Cafe, the logo immediately pops into my brain. I think about that huge guitar they have on the outside of their restaurants, right? So 39 said, no, there's not room for both. It could be confusing. TS, you're saying there's room? Or there's a possibility of confusion. 76 Grimke said, yes, I would think there is an association. Okay, so TS, I'm assuming you're going along with 76 Grimke. Yeah, I think there's definitely a possibility of confusion here. When I think Hard Rock, I immediately think of the restaurant chain. On top of the fact, again, this is not a minor fact. They have more than 2,000 trademarks. Hard Rock Cafe is in a lot of things. So who's to say that they might not want to branch out themselves into the CBD the CBD industry, right? So they have to protect their interests. EB Badeau said, I think it would be associated because Hard Rock is a big company. I might think they are branching into the CBD field. Sincere thing, you go to the Hard Rock, they have a casino. I've been to the restaurant. I have never been to the casino. Okay. But yeah, so Hard Rock Cafe, they're out here defending their name, trying to, wrestle it back from Hard Rock Hemp. Zephyrina said, I might think there is an association. I'm curious about the Hard Rock part. What's that emoji, girl? You're curious about the Hard Rock part. Well, we're gonna have to wait and see, what the results are. There's a casino in Atlantic City and Tampa. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna wait and see. Maybe there may be Hard Rock Hemp coming to a CBD establishment near you. And who's to say Hard Rock Cafe is not gonna branch out into CBD themselves? Okay, everybody is trying to get on this CBD train, so maybe they'll start serving CBD water at the Hard Rock Cafe restaurant, Zephyrina. Um, Yes, but those were the stories that I wanted to share with you this evening, guys. Thank you for making my first night back after my hiatus. So fun. It's cool. I took that week off because I felt I needed to recharge, and I feel recharged, and I'm back and ready to get to work. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I want to say hi to my parents and to my sister. Thank you guys for your support. What else did I want to tell you guys? We'll be back tomorrow with more stories. Please send me your stories. If stories that you want me to talk about. Oh, now I remember. I need to do our NPL nuggets. So thank you, TS. So I was supposed to do it at the beginning of the show, but I forgot because I just came back from vacation. Give me some grace. But we are starting our patents. You're welcome. Thank you, doll. Yeah, we're starting our patent section of intellectual property. So today, for our NPL nugget, what we're going to do is define what a patent is. Okay, a patent, my lovelies, is the legal right to prevent someone from making, selling, or using something that you have invented or a process that you have created. Okay, no problem, my dear. I'm here. I love small business, so wherever I can help out, I can. Um, but yeah, a patent basically gives you the right to prevent other people or to say who can use, who can sell, who can make your invention, or who can use your process. This is a very important piece of intellectual property for people who are inventors, who like to make things. Okay, tomorrow we are going to talk about the different types of patents. I don't know if we'll get to all three. There are categories under patents, and that's what we'll cover tomorrow. But for now, you just need to know that a patent gives you the right to say who can use, sell, or make your product. Okay. All right. So that is where I'm going to leave you. If you want the full scoop on patents, make sure you pick up the Protect Your Biz ebook bundle. Go to linktr.ee/npl consulting firm. It is the first button. Make sure that you are booking your one-on-one sessions with me. As well, what else? Make sure that you're on my email list. If you have downloaded the Biz Launch cheat sheet, you're on my email list. If you're not, if you haven't downloaded it, download it now so you can get on my list, okay? So that you can know what's going on. We will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Wear your mask, y'all. Corona's still out here, all right? Vaccinated or not. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.